everyone. Today's day 2. No, today's day 1. Today's the first full day. It hasn't even been 24 hours that I've been home. Last night was a struggle to sleep for sure. I just was like uncomfortable because of the drains and the ACE bandage, but no like actual pain, just like discomfort. So it was a little hard to sleep, and then it was harder to stay on top of the medicine. We have it in like a medicine cabinet, and so I'd have to wake up my husband to get it for me. He requested that I wake him up because he didn't want me walking anywhere by myself, which I appreciate and love about him. So that was a little bit tough. I'm definitely constipated. I'm trying to stay on top of that, but that's a totally different issue that I have to talk about in a different video. I'm not constipated from the medicine. I'm only taking Tylenol and Motrin right now. I'm not taking any other kind of pain medicine, because when I got my septum fixed, I look back at those videos and I'm like, I was stoned on like Percocet, and it wasn't a good high. I've never had Percocet before, and it wasn't good. I was like staring at the clock like all night. Like I was just like stoned, and I don't want to experience that again. So while they did call it in Percocet for me, I'm like hesitant to actually use it, to get it, because I don't want to have that experience again. It's just a little scary. The drains are by far the worst part. Cleaning we thought was going to be the worst part. I think just having them on my body is like kind of annoying and difficult. And it is really hard to wipe yourself. So a bidet is really important. Like if you can get your hands on a bidet, I know I said this, I have one in my Amazon affiliate link. If you can get your hands on a bidet, that's really important. I still have my night guard in my mouth because I grind my teeth. So I'm probably talking a little funny, but it hasn't even been 24 hours. I haven't been home for 24 hours. It's been about 24 hours since the surgery. I am going to shower today at some point. I'm terrified to do it. Everything basically comes off, and I'll definitely let you guys know how that goes. The appointment I was supposed to have on Monday got pushed to Tuesday, got pushed to Wednesday. So I'm not going to get my drains out until Wednesday now, which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I'd rather them suck out all the fluid they need to suck out before taking them out too early or having an issue with that.
Oh, hi everyone, it's day 2 and I just showered. I feel so much better. Going into it, I almost passed out. My husband had to like bring me over to the bed, and like I had to lay down. I think just seeing it for the first time was like really terrifying, and I didn't know what to expect. Joey basically helped me shower because like it's hard to reach everywhere that you need to get. We have the 2 drain bags. We use the other drain bag, so the black one that I've been using every day. And then we had, it came with 2. So the blue one we wound up putting on, and I put the drains in there to go in the shower, and it's like soaking wet. So definitely have like 2 different things that you go in the shower with versus what you usually use. And then they gave us new gauze to put on. Joey did that. And then a new wrap. They want me to wear my wrap for until Monday. So I got it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, at least 5 days of just wearing it, or 4 days of wearing it like really tight. Just Joey moving the wrap and like rewrapping it, I feel like no pain now, whereas before I felt pain and I knew it was the drain, and I was like, it's just discomfort. It's discomfort. The seam of the wrap was like on
it's like a
drain.
Velcro, and you had it like overlapped on your skin.
Yeah, and it was like, so I was like, it's not pain, it's like such discomfort though. And I was dealing with that for like 2 days. Taking Tylenol and stuff like definitely helped. Just undoing it, I was like, oh, I felt like free. Is there anything you think that you can add in that'd be helpful? I mean, he did everything, so I basically didn't do anything. He washed me and made sure I was...
You have to pat dry real carefully.
Yes, you have to pat the area that has everything on it. You have to pat that dry before you put the new bandages on.
You didn't like go real close to any wounds. You just cleaned around everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, you basically did it. But yeah, just cleaning around. Like they like marker your whole body. So like just trying to get some of the markers off without going too close to it.
Like dried blood and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of dried blood all over. What do you think? Anything else?
And then there was a thunderstorm while you're in the shower.
There was a thunderstorm while I was in the shower, and I was like, I'm going to get electrocuted now. And so we were trying to hurry up to get out. I was able to wash my own hair. I've seen online that people need help washing their hair, but my hair is short, and so it just was easy for me to do it. It might help to have somebody do that for you, but Joey washed my entire body. Like I could get my shoulders and my arms, and that was it. I feel like a million times better. Just seeing where the drains are, seeing what was actually bothering me, and just seeing what I look like.
Knowing what's under there.
Yeah, like Joey said, it was like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Like as soon as you see it, it's like, okay, that's actually not scary. And he made me feel really good. Like I was like laying on the bed when I almost passed out, and he's like, no, it looks really good. It looks really good.
It does.
And was like rubbing my legs and like making me feel like a human. So that was really nice. Thank you, babe.
No, it looks good. Really good.
They did do a good job, so we're very happy with that. That's it. So the first shower was definitely the scariest thing I had to do, and afterwards, like the easiest thing. It wasn't as bad as I made it out to be. I mean, we were both panicking over it. That was like both of ours like biggest, scariest thing. So yeah. And then just make sure you dry yourself. We use a clean washcloth. We just wanted everything to be like brand new, and then pat yourself down with a clean towel and put on clean clothes afterwards, and a clean bandage and a clean wrap, like ACE wrap. Hey everyone, boob update. Today is Monday, making it, I got it done Thursday. Look at my hair. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So today's the 5th day. I was supposed to go in today to get my drains removed. They're like, oh, can you actually do Wednesday instead? So I'm getting my drains removed on Wednesday. I can't wait. I feel totally fine. It's just uncomfortable having these. I think less having them inside me, more having the ace bandage wrapped so tight that like they're digging into my ribs. That's probably the worst part, but they're like pretty secure in there. They're like glued in and like they're in there. We only empty them like 2 to 3 times a day because it's a lot of work. It's like annoying, and like just let them, the bags are pretty big, like the things that hold the liquid. We just figured out it's a steady like 2.5 an hour. So whatever the measurement on it is, I think it was like milliliters or something, milliliters, I don't know. It's like 2.5. I don't think I would have been ready to get my drains removed today. That's just my thoughts. But I'll tell you, it was killer. Like yesterday, I was like, oh my God, I just want to get my drains removed. Because I knew that originally I had it booked for Monday. It was just kind of like annoying. But yeah, so I'm just trying to lift my arms up as much as possible when I'm laying down. Oh, my drain removal will be in this video. So stay tuned this first week after, because it's happening within the first week. Unless I get there and they tell me I can't do it, but it should be happening in the first week. Hey everyone, today is day 6. I still have my night guard in because I ground my teeth. Update on everything. So so I'm finally getting like some feeling in my body, like tingling, a little bit of itching. Like I could actually feel my skin where I couldn't before. It's very slight. I notice it most in my armpits. My armpits are like tight, and they feel like when you wax your armpits and you have wax left over, or you don't get a good pull and it like kind of pulls the hair. That's what my armpits feel like right now. And I said to my husband, I'm like, what's going on with my armpits? And I was like, it's kind of like feeling sticky. And he's like, yeah, that makes sense because you have like glue and stuff in there. And I've been trying to clean my armpits, but drains are right near my armpits. Like they're basically like right under my armpits. So I just wanted to be careful with that and not like over like do it over there. Last night I woke up at like 2 o'clock to pee. I feel like having to pee is very weird during this time. Like my bladder feels weird, but whatever. I don't even know. That could just be in my head. I went to pee and then I didn't go back to sleep, and it's like 9 o'clock now and I was just up this whole time. I was in like kind of discomfort, and my husband got up and he got me a pill, but I was like pacing around the room and like just like it was probably the most discomfort I've been in. I don't know if it's like a mental thing because I'm getting my drains out soon, or I'm not sure if I'm hoping I'm getting my drains out soon. But I would recommend, like, as soon as my husband woke up, he unwrapped everything, and I laid on the bed flat, like on my back. We took off the gauze. Obviously, every time that we unwrap it, we take the gauze off. We put new gauze on. And I was just laying on my back, and he was like doing my drains. And then he rewrapped me, and I was like, I feel a million times better. Like, I feel like that I need to say that. Like, if you're feeling uncomfortable, I get a lot of back pain from the wrap, just because it's like so tight. It's like a compression wrap, you know? I get like back discomfort, I think is the best way to say it. It's not like pain, but it's like back discomfort where like it hurts to lay, it hurts to stand, it hurts like in any way. And just rewrapping it helps. So I would recommend having somebody rewrap you like every day, every morning at least. I'm not supposed to be without my wrap on, but I figure like the amount of time I didn't have my wrap on this morning just to be able to like breathe and like relax was probably like 10 minutes for my husband to like do my drains and stuff. And it just like really made a huge difference. Besides like kind of getting feeling back and like my armpits feeling sticky and it kind of like almost, it's like hurts a little bit, I guess. Besides that, still no like real pain. So I'm very thankful. I found out the measurement. So the measurement is, sorry, my husband's grinding coffee beans. You can probably hear it, but the measurement is for your drains. I think they want basically 1 ounce an hour, and then they'll take out your drains. And I was kind of getting nervous because I have the appointment tomorrow to get my drains removed. And I was doing like 2.5 milliliters an hour. Did I say ounce before? I meant 1 milliliter. I was doing like 2.5, and I was like, there's no way I'm getting my drains out. But this morning we're right on track with about 1.5. So I'm like, okay, I probably will get my drains out tomorrow, which makes me feel really good because I just can't wait to get them out. I'm not sure what going forward is. I think I still have to wear like a compression bra, but I won't have to wear the bandage. The plastic surgeon said I didn't need to wear the bandage. I could wear a compression bra, but I was like, I'm just going to wear it until like I get confirmation on that again. He told me that before the surgery. And plus I just want this to be like as flat as possible. Whenever I take off the bandage, if I'm not showering, I'm laying down like, because I just want everything to be flat. But that's basically it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey, I'm just coming on. I got my surgery done Thursday of last week. Today's Wednesday. I should be getting my drains out today. Today I woke up in probably the most amount of pain. I think I'm getting feeling back. My armpits feel the most. They feel like almost like swollen. They're not swollen. They don't look swollen. They're not swollen to the touch, but like to me they feel swollen. Felt like a little bit of weirdness like here. I have bruising all over
Today has been the hardest for pain, but it's still not that bad. Nothing like what I thought it was going to be. And my husband also pointed out, he's like, you have been going longer in between taking pain medicine. And the pain medicine I've been taking is Motrin and Tylenol. So I take like Motrin every 4 hours. No, I take both of them every 4 hours, but they overlap 2 hours each. So like I'll take Motrin, then 2 hours later I'll take Tylenol, and 2 hours later I'll take Motrin, then 2 hours later I'll take Tylenol. But I've been going like six to 8 hours. Last night I was in so much pain from my drain on the right side. Hopefully I get my drains out today. That's what we have the appointment for. And so yeah, just the pain is coming, but I think it's just because I haven't been as faithful with my pain pills than I was.
Hey, so I got my drains out today. I'm really excited. Today is sorry, my mom was over. I'm like talking. I was talking so much. I'm like losing my voice. Today is day 6 or 7. So I got the surgery Thursday, and today's Wednesday of the following week. My drains are out. I was doing 26 every 24 hours. They want you to do under 30 for every 24 hours for the drains to remove them. So I got them removed. My mastectomy bra, I brought it with me to the appointment. My husband was wrapping me every night in like gauze and the ace wrap bandage. And last night it was like hurting me. Like I was like in pain from the drains. And I think I tugged on something and there was blood coming out, but we didn't notice it until the morning. And we knew we had the doctor's appointment today, so we weren't too worried about it. And I went there and she's like, you probably just tugged on something. It's not like really a big deal. Anyway, removing the drains, I was terrified of. She was like such a boss, the woman. She wasn't the plastic surgeon, but it was from the plastic surgeon office. And she's like, okay, I'm just gonna cut the stitches. And like as soon as she started talking, I like shut my eyes because I don't want to hear it. And she cut the stitches. She's like, you might feel a little tug. I didn't really feel anything. I did take 3 200 milligram Motrin before I went there. So the appointment was at 10:45 today. I took it at 9:30, so it would be working. So I felt like relief. She's like, okay, count to 3 and take a deep breath. And I was like, 1, 2, 3. Took a deep breath and she's like, okay, that one's out. And like that was it. I barely felt it coming out. It was really, really great. And then she did the left side. I had a little bit of blood coming out on the left side. She just wiped it up. She put on bandages. I have a little bit of blood on the bandage on the right side right now, but she said that's normal. And then I brought the mastectomy bra from Anna Ono. I had gotten the smallest size that they offered. It's extra small. I had no idea what my size was going to be because I was walking around with double Fs. So I didn't know. I knew my back was a 32, and sometimes in a strapless I could wear like a 30. Like I would wear like a 30G in a strapless. So I was like, let me just get the extra small because that's a 30 back, and I know that I could fit in a 30 back, and plus we want it to be compression. So I got it, and when I had the bandages wrapped around me, I would like try to like see if it would fit, and I was like, I don't know if this is even gonna fit. It might be too tight. So I brought it to the appointment today, and she's like, you can start wearing compression bra. And I was like, I brought one. And so I put it on my shoulders, and she buttoned it. I was like, is it too tight? She's like, no, it's literally perfect. And so that's what I'm wearing now. I'll show you guys. But I have things in there. Like it looks like I have a boob, but I don't. But yeah, so my drain holes are like here. That's the one that's like bleeding a little bit. That's where my drain holes are. And yeah, and my scars are pretty low. My scars are like here. I think it's because, like I said, I had double F boobs and they were real, natural. So my boobs did sit like here without a bra on. So I think they just did in the middle of the boob, which I'm really happy about. I did see a lot of people get scars up here, and I think that's because they have smaller breasts than I do. To be honest, I was like, oh, my padding is so high up on this bra. And then I went into the bathroom and I was like, wait, is that where a boob is supposed to sit? Like, I had no idea. This is gonna be the last video for this week, and then I'm gonna start up next week tomorrow, because tomorrow will be the start of week 2. But overall, the most painful thing was having the drains in, and it wasn't painful. It was a lot of discomfort. I was terrified to get them out. I just took 3 Motrin before I went there, 3 200 milligram Motrin, and I didn't feel a single thing. I asked her about the compression bra. She said basically I have to wear 24/7 for a few weeks, and that's totally fine. I can't shower until tomorrow. No swimming yet or anything like that, and I have a follow-up appointment in 2 weeks with the plastic surgeon, and then this Friday I have my first follow-up since the surgery with my breast surgeon, not the plastic surgeon, but the breast surgeon. So we'll see what happens with that. That'll be in next week's post, and I'll keep you guys updated on the pain. She said I can shave under my arms because I don't have any stitches under my arms or anything like that. It was all done through my breast. So, but I would say my armpits probably feel the most pain at this moment. They feel swollen, but they're not not to the touch. They just feel swollen. And then some things that she said to look out for with the drains, if my breasts start filling up, that means that I took the drains out too soon, basically. Or if I have any kind of excessive bleeding or infection, high fever, those are things to look out for. But she's like, you're past the worst part, you'll be okay. So anyway, I hope that these videos have been helpful. This has been a breeze. The worst was last night trying to sleep with my drains just feeling very uncomfortable. But besides that, I've been managing my pain with Tylenol and Motrin, and we're good. I mean, I think I'm over the hurdle. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Bye.